Hi YouTube. I have not done a Florida update in a while. I think it's been at least a month, maybe more. So, the reason I haven't done an update is because things change so quickly. We have actually been fully in contract, about to close on 2 different houses, and then lost them at the last second. Real estate down there is crazy. Like, you have to get it, like, quick. I mean, it'll go on the market and be gone that same day. But then at the same time, you could be in contract and then something can change last minute and you lose the house. So that has happened to us. So the first video I made saying we were moving, that house, I call it Sediva because that's the street it was on. That was a big, huge house. I think it was like 4 bedrooms. I think it was 4 bedrooms, and it was really big, really like open, and had a huge yard, but it was in Clearwater, and we didn't really like that area. So we were like, but we wanted the house. So we put in and we got the house, and we were through the process. My dad had done an escrow and all that stuff. Like, everything was getting done, and then all of a sudden, last minute, we lost that house. So then it went like a while before we found another house, and we found one which we called Richland. And it's funny because my dad's name is Rich, so we thought that was like, I mean, there were so many things that made it seem like this house just was perfect because it was on Richland, and it had the perfect setup of what we wanted and needed. It had a big backyard, fully fenced in, and like all this other really like stuff that we needed and wanted in a house. And we waited 4 months. This was a short sale, and 4 months we were in contract with this house. And my dad had put in a full market value offer that they had asked for in the beginning. That's why he got accepted. And they countered him at $30,000 higher than what he had put in. So he countered back. He went up 10, and they came down 5. And then they said basically that was their bottom line. So he was like, no, not doing that. Because this house wouldn't have been one that we would have been in long term. It would have been like maybe 5 years max, because it wasn't big enough, really. It was big enough to start out as like a starter home, but it was not big enough for long term. So there was this house prior to getting into that Richland contract that we'd really wanted, but it was bank owned, and we were like, we don't really want to get into a bank owned thing. And that one actually came onto the market, back onto the market. Someone had bought it for cash, and then they came back onto the market the day that we found out that they wouldn't take any less than $120 on that house. So he put in an offer, it got accepted, and they want a 30-day closing, but this is a house that needs rehab, so it would be a rehab loan. And the bank, my dad's bank, is saying, no, there's no way we can do it in 30 days. He's being completely unrealistic. Like, it's just not possible. And so now we're like, I don't know what's going to happen, because if they are really insistent on the 30 days and my dad's bank can't do it in 30 days, then we're going to be out of contract on this one, and then we have no house again. So it's kind of like just like a roller coaster, and I'm like kind of sick of it. Like, I'm over it. I don't know. I'm a planner. I hate not knowing what's coming next, and like I said, this will be the 3rd time now that we're getting all excited and we think we've got a house, and it might get ripped right under us again. So I don't know what the next step is going to be if this house falls through. I am crossing my fingers very hard that it does not fall through, because this house is 5 bedrooms and would be like plenty big enough for us for long term. We can stay there for as long as we want without having any problem. So, and we'd have plenty of room for guests and plenty of room for Matt to have a home office, and just like everything we ideally would want would be in this house. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, but I know that some people don't even care about this, and maybe nobody cares about the Florida updates, but I want to do it for me so that Nathan can look back and see, like, you know, what we went through. Because I think he's going to be, like, interested to know, like, how this whole thing went. I mean, he's so young right now, he's not going to remember it, but I think he will be interested to see it. And I think I've said before that we plan to record our trip down there. Matt and my brother are going to be driving down with the 3 cats, and Nathaniel and I will be flying, so we will record both sides of that and then kind of compile it into a moving to Florida day vlog, I guess. Yeah, so the house is up in the air, like way up here. We don't know what's gonna happen. So, I don't know. But that's all I have to update, because I don't know yet until we've got keys in our hands. We're just in limbo, I guess. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions, you can let me know, because I don't really know, like, if you guys are interested in these, like, what types of questions you want. If I got enough questions, which I probably won't, but if I do, I would definitely make a vlog, like a moving from one state to another. Like, if you guys are interested in knowing about who we're using as our moving company, or how we're packing, or any of that type of stuff, just let me know and I can make a video on it. But otherwise, like, if there's no interest, I'm not gonna kind of waste my time, so to speak. So these types of things Nathan will watch over, but he won't care how I packed stuff. So anyways, you notice I'm getting pretty muscly. Yeah. I'm 5 days, actually. I have 5 days left of my 21-day fix extreme. Still don't have a 6-pack, which is like my #1 goal. So hopefully in 5 days I'll magically get a 6-pack. But I am loving the program. I'm getting crazy definition in my legs and arms and everything, and I'm getting sidetracked. So I'm going to end this before I get super sidetracked into working out, which is not what this is about. This is from moving. So yes. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!